Hi, thanks for joining me. It's Michelle Sturgeon with Come Stamp With Me, coming to you from Ontario, Canada. And today we're going to make another card using the Pressed Flowers washi tape. And this is what the card looks like. We're also going to be using a set that hasn't gotten a lot of love lately. So I find when I buy my new stuff, the new catalog comes out, and I buy all the new stuff, and I love playing with all the new stuff. It's so exciting, and it's like all brand new, and it's so fun to play with. And then all the other stamps that I bought, even recently, get stuck on the shelf and they don't get any love. And they're sad. They're sad and lonely, and why aren't you using me? You know, you paid for me, and you haven't put ink on me or used me at all. And that's sad. You know, those stamp sets, they don't deserve that. They didn't do anything wrong. They deserve to get love and attention just like all my brand new stamp sets. So today, along with using the brand new, the sweet, I don't even know what it's called. You know, you'd think by now I'd be better prepared. I've done, this is video number 13, and you know, I get all the stuff ready for the video, and I got all my paper cut out and everything, but I don't have my page ready in the catalog. I don't know the names of the sweets. That's just sad. I know my favorite, the Perennial Essence, is still my favorite, but we're not using that one. We're using the one with the really pretty pressed flower paper. And it could be Pressed Flower Sweet. It's not, it's Pressed Petals. Ha ha ha. So we're using the Pressed Petals Sweet, and we're going to be using the really, really, really pretty paper. And you know, again, I'm not a total vintage lover, but this paper is gorgeous. It's really nice to work with. It's got very natural, earthy feel to it. So we're going to be using that paper. We're going to be using the washi tape that makes the flowers. But we're also going to be using the Rooted in Nature stamp set. Now, I mean, I paid enough money for that stamp set. It came with the matching dies as well. So it deserves to get loved and attended. So let's go ahead and stamp out this card. So here we go. There's my arm. We're going to start off with a card. In North America, standard card size is 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I know in European countries it's different. Do your card base the way you normally would. My piece of paper is oh my gosh, I'm tired, is cut at 2 and 5 1/4. And my second piece of paper is 1.5 by 4. And I also use the largest of the stitched shapes dies. Use the largest circle, you can see right there. So I'm going to start by assembling those pieces of paper to my cardstock base, and I'm using Very Vanilla. So I'm going to start with this one first. I love this burlap kind of looking designer paper here. Put this one next, like so, and then I will glue my circle. All right, so that's the very basic part of the card. Makes a really nice layout. You can do all kinds of things with that. So next, we're going to build a flower using the washi tape, and I've done a video on this before, but we're going to make another one. So you always start with the full petal. You lift that one up first. And I found my silicone craft sheet, so I can build my flower on the silicone craft sheet. And I generally use 5 petals. Some people do double layer, and that would look really pretty too, but because I've got 2 flowers on this particular card, I'm just going to do the 1 layer. So summer was slow to get here. We had an extremely cold June, and everybody was complaining about how cold it was, and summer finally gets here with a vengeance, and it's been bloody hot and humid, very humid. But I am not going to complain too much, even though I don't like the humidity. I absolutely love summer. I can't tolerate winter, so I'm not going to complain too much. So there we have it, a little flower. And you can put embossing powder on the back and heat it up so it's not sticky, but I've chosen not to do that with this one for this particular video. Craft sheet away. All right, so then I'm going to take my Blackberry Bliss ink and the You Are Wonderful stamp from that Rooted in Nature stamp set that was so lonely on my shelf. And I'm going to stamp that on my Very Vanilla paper, and I'm going to use the stitched, what are those called, those shapes, stitched. Again, you think I would know these things. It's the one that came with the birds. Stitched labels, maybe? I could stop the video and start again, but I don't want to. Stitched Nested Labels dies. I'm going to use the Stitched Nested Labels dies to cut that out, but while I'm going to be at the Big Shot station, I will also cut out my leaves. So I'm using the leaves from the Rooted in Nature stamp set, and I want 2 of them, and I am using Old Olive for that. And I'll go ahead and cut those out on the Big Shot. And ta-da! There they are. So I'm going to go ahead and stick those on my card. Now you want to make sure that your words are the right way up. Put that about there. All right. And I tap again. Even I know I tap and I still do it. Oh, and the last flower that I made, it needs one of these Perennial Essence floral centers. I just love these. They're so soft and fuzzy. They're so cute. So put that right in the middle there. All right. Then I want to see where my flowers are going to go. This one will go up here. And this one I made earlier off camera, will kind of go like that. I don't want it to cover the W too much. And we're going to pop that one up with a dimensional. Up. And then I want to make sure that I've got my leaves on here. One leaf there and one leaf down here. And we're going to use the liquid glue to glue those down. I like liquid glue for little bits like this. Overlap that with the word a little bit. I tore one of those leaves off. I didn't need it, and it was butting up against the back of my flower, and I couldn't get it on there right. All right, curl up those petals a little bit. And there you have it. Now, so that was my original card. Now on this card, you decide what you think. I don't know. I really like this washi tape that came with the those washi petals. And so I cut a piece and I had put it on, but I wasn't sure if I liked it. Oops. I'm gonna try it again. There it is. Okay. Kind of at the bottom of that. And then I'll take my scissors and cut that part off that I don't want there. There. So I wasn't sure, like, do you like it with the piece of washi, or is that too busy? So here's the two cards side by side. So you tell me in the comments which one you like better. You can write with washi or without washi. There we go. All right, so that was another quick and easy video. Again, we've got the two cards, one with washi and one without washi. You let me know which one's your favorite. Just comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share the videos with your friends, like the video, and thank you for joining me. Have a great weekend.